Hello students, in this video I am going to tell you about the muscle tissue or muscular tissue. So you can see the diagram. This is striated muscles, smooth muscles and cardiac muscles. So we will take one by one. First is, what is muscle tissue? So the muscle tissue or muscles of the body, it form the contractile tissue, and it is made up of muscle cells. And muscle cells are elongated, large size structure, and that's why it is also called as muscle fiber. The movement of the body is governed by these muscles, and that's why I told you that it is contractile in function, means it always work in pair, means contraction and relaxation. So the movement of our body limbs brought about the contraction and relaxation, and there is a protein which is known as contractile protein, which is responsible for these movement. And the movement of the internal organs such as heart, alimentary canal, it is also caused by the muscle tissue. So uh, muscles are, on the basis of their location, structure and function, it is of following three types. First is striated muscle. This is also called as skeletal muscle, striated muscles or skeletal muscles. Then smooth muscles and cardiac muscle. So first is, striated muscles are also known as striped, skeletal or voluntary. And why this name striped? Because they show alternate dark and light stripes, dark and light stripes, or you can call as them as bands. So you can see in this structure there is light band, dark band, light band, dark band, light, dark. So this type of striations form them striated muscles or skeletal muscles, because they are involved in the movement of the body. That's why. And it is with bones attached with bones. So there is a continuous contraction and relaxation, and that's why the name is also skeletal muscles. It is long, the structure is long, and this is non-tapering. Non-tapering means they are uh, all along of uniform size, because if they are tapering means the middle one will be broader, and the end point should be tapering. So this is not like this, and that's why they are called as non-tapering. Cylindrical, uh, the structure is cylindrical. You can see this is like cylinder, and unbranched, there is no branching, and each muscle is multinucleated. Point to be remember, it is multinucleated, and this is enclosed in a plasma membrane, and this particular plasma membrane is known as sarcolemma. So you will study in detail in class 11th. So for 9th class, uh, this is only up to the mark. So occurrence, where it is found: striated muscles occur in muscles of limbs, means biceps, triceps of arms, body wall, face, neck, etc. It is also present in tongue, pharynx, diaphragm, and upper part of esophagus, that is the food pipe. So next is the smooth muscles. Smooth muscles are also known as unstriated or visceral or involuntary. Voluntary means they follow the animal's will, but in involuntary they do not follow the animal's will. So this is called as involuntary muscles. They occur as bundle or sheets, spindle shaped. You can see the structure, they are spindle shaped. Spindle shaped means pointed at both ends. They are held together by loose connective tissue. And occurrence, where it occurs: smooth muscles are found in the walls of the visceral organs. Visceral organ means all the internal organs except the heart. Except the heart. And so are called visceral muscle. They occur in the wall of alimentary canal and internal organ, ducts of gland, urogenital ducts, blood vessels. Smooth muscles are found in stomach, intestine, ureter, bronchi, iris of eye, etc. So, what is the function? Smooth muscles do not work like contraction and relaxation or according to will, so they are called as involuntary muscles. So visceral muscle, the name is itself indicating that it occurs in visceral organs, means all the internal organs except the heart. So like movement of food in alimentary canal, movement of food in alimentary canal, that is peristalsis movement, opening and closing of tubes, and there is peristaltic movement. This is the movement when food forwards from mouth to other organs or alimentary canal. So there is a rhythmic progressive waves of muscular contraction and relaxation, and such wave like movement is called as uh, peristaltic movement, and this is controlled by the smooth muscles. It also occur in gastrointestinal tract as well as male genital tract. This is also occur in urinary bladder, bladder, uterus. So all the internal organ are included in this except the heart. And the last one is the cardiac muscle. So cardiac muscle shows characteristic of both smooth and striated muscle. They have the property of both smooth and striated muscles, and it has branched fibers and branches joined to form the network. As I shown you here, they show some branching pattern, and cardiac muscles have stripes of light and dark bands, and the they have some interdigitation of adjacent fibers, and this is called as intercalated disc. So this occur in heart, the walls of the heart. It contracts and relax rapidly, and it contracts and relax rhythmically as well as tirelessly, means कि बिना थके, throughout the lifetime. They contract endlessly from early embryonic stage until death. Until death of an individual. So the contraction and relaxation of the heart muscle help to pump and distribute blood to various parts of the body. So this is all about the muscle tissue.